What's up, y'all? What is up? Light snack. How's everyone's evening going? What's up, Kai? Dangreen. Weaker, slightly better looking Dangreen. Fucking rich people, man. Shouldn't be allowed to do fitness shit. There's this natty verified stuff. Like, what if you don't have the money? Like, if you want to become like an Instagram famous dude or YouTuber, and you don't have the money to get tested if you're natty or not, your hormones tested and shit. Like, what are you supposed to do then? He's automatically not natty. Is that how it works? A lot of flaws in his thoughts here. Idiot. Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter, honey, boom. Yeah, for real, that was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, rich people, especially like this inherited wealth, people are the weirdest fucking people. Don't understand. But hey, whatever. Fuck. Christ. Rich people are fucking weirdest. Every rich person I know is like into some weird fucking shit always. It was made like fucking like, so I didn't actually know about this, so I saw someone else's video. But in the last like couple days, he's made like, yeah, for real. Like if you don't know what a gallon of gas costs, go fuck yourself. But he's made like fucking like 6 or 7 videos, and he like redid Blaha's overhead press challenge again. That dude's so insecure, and I don't know. And it's obviously a marketing ploy, the whole thing. It's just so you can be like, when someone complains about how they haven't made any progress on a shitty overpriced programming, he can be like, well, like, all your friends are bigger and better and stronger than you because they're on steroids. They're not natty verified. So it's another marketing bullshit. So you can scam even more teenagers than he already does. Oh, I should microwave these. Fuck. What's up, time? How are squats going? I mean, pretty well. I did a 5x2 with 505 yesterday. Felt pretty decent. Yeah, for real. So it's going pretty decent. Low bar still feels weird. I only do it once a week, so it's not really enough to get the technique down, which kind of sucks. But I mean, that's the problem. It's following the program as is. I would definitely change some stuff, which when I'm done with it, I'll probably make a video about what I do differently at least. It's not hashtag optimal in my opinion, but yeah, squat's going pretty well. Deadlift's going well. Fucking still hate deadlifting, but whatever. Bench, honestly, the weakest point of this program is a bench program, and my bench is probably getting worse if anything. Like, it's just there's too much short range of motion stuff. Like, I don't know how much I can talk about it, but like I only do a full ROM bench once a week, which in my opinion is not nearly enough. 235, pretty good. Nice, dude. But yeah, so the bench program is just really, if you're an equipped lifter, it's probably good. There's a lot of like close grip. There's a lot of with that. Culver's at Under Armour. Apparently for JJ Watt they do, because the one shirt says it's Under Armour, but says Culver's in the sleeve that I got, and then I got the Culver socks. But they're also fucking, those shirts are big on me. I was surprised the shoes didn't fit. The shoes were like an 11, which is weird. It seems like he's like 6'5", I think. It's really weird. But I'm thinking they might just give him the wrong size. I Googled it. I was like, I made on some fucking list for this, but I googled what his shoe size was and it said 16, so or seemed more right. So maybe he does have tiny ass feet and he's hiding it. I don't know. Oh, this peanut butter's all fucking melted now. Damn it. But, alright. Sweatshirt, super fucking nice. I need water. Fuck. Shit. Oh, damn it. But yeah. He's the best JJ of all of us. Goes JJ Watt, JJ Abrams, JJ Redick, and then myself. Those are the top 4 JJs in the world. In my opinion. Although JJ Abrams' Star Wars is not my favorite, nor is Star Trek. But it's fucking delicious. If you're fucking broke and need cheap bulking food, fucking what do you call them? Eggos. Eggos and peanut butter and honey, good to go. I mean, because I forgot to bring food to work, so that's all I had on. Have I seen Avengers? Yeah. Not bad. I'm not a huge Marvel fan. It was okay. Kind of ruined Thanos, I thought. Overall, good movie though. Not as good as people pretending it is. It's like fucking like 96% on Rotten Tomatoes or some shit. So not that fucking good, dude. But no, overall, I think that was pretty good. The whole making up rules for time travel and then immediately ignoring every single rule they just talked about, kind of dumb. Why establish rules if you're gonna break them? Captain America ending, very out of character, I thought. He's like, he knows bad shit's gonna keep happening. He's like, fuck it, I'm retiring. At like 35 years old, fuck it. So, and then giving his, making a guy without superpowers Captain America, like Bucky would have made more sense, I thought. But, overall, pretty solid. The generic army fighting at the end, kind of lame. That's every Avengers movie, they fight some generic army. Captain, true. Like, also that, again, ignores the rules of time travel they established. Also, that means he just left Bucky fucking, like, being tortured all those years. He probably could have done something about it. So, I don't know, kind of a dick move on Captain America's part, if you ask me, so he can just fucking dance with that chick. Peggy Carter. Also, like, what's going on with the S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Peggy Carter series then? Like, was he just hanging around the whole time that was going on then? Or what? So, last Friday was Syttende Mai, which is the Norwegian Independence Day. There's a town here called Stoughton. Oh shit. Yeah, right. Makes no sense. Oh, so did I miss a question, bro? Sorry. I might have it set on the wrong thing. Shit. Should Game of Thrones is shit. Dude, it fucking sucked. Fuck Game of Thrones. It killed that. This whole season, the 7th season sucked too, but this especially just rushed. Any advice for squats when you have back pain from sleeping in a fucked position? Second you wake up, stretch a bunch. It's not that good in bed, really. I mean, honestly, if it's that bad, back off on the squats. It's not going to kill you. Not squatting heavy one day. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish the story. So, on the 17th, this town here called Stoughton, really close to where I live. And so it's a big Norwegian town. They're very proud of their Norwegian heritage. So 17th of May, like festival thing every year. And it was so funny because all the Norwegian that people speak there, it's like 5th generation, so fucked up. So, like all the stuff with the O with the line through it, they'd forgotten how to use that properly. So a lot of times they're writing O, which you can figure it out, but they were selling, for example, some soot soup, according to the sign, stuff like that. all the pronunciations of stuff. They had like some charts, like how to pronounce words in Norwegian, all fucking wrong. It was pretty funny. It was a good time though. But yeah, anyway, back to the back pain. If it's that bad, like I said, stretch in the morning. The second you wake up, get that shit worked out as quickly as possible. Because assuming you're not a fitness YouTuber, you probably have a job or school or something. So you're probably gonna be sitting all day. Er norsk? Ja. Jeg bodde på Norge 7 år. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, get that shit fixed out as quickly as you can, because you're gonna be sitting all day, which isn't gonna help. So, obviously, hips, some rotation stuff. I'm a farmer. Oh, well, that's not gonna help either. I mean, because you're moving a lot. But yeah, stretch that shit out as quickly as you can. Open up your hips, hamstrings. If it's from a fucked up position, you're probably on your side, I'm assuming, or on your stomach. He's been moving. I don't know, do a couple ab exercises, some sit-ups or some shit. Hollow holds. What? Yeah. Back pain's not fun. I've been there. A lot of people have been there. That's on height verification. See, I'm more on about that. Oh fuck, my battery's dying. You fucking plugged in my charger. There we go. I'm all for that. It's like getting tested for your natty status is so dumb. I was like, what is natty? Like, if you did like one cycle of steroids 10 years ago and then haven't since, what then? You're natty? What's the lines? Caffeine's a performance enhancing drug. Or if you're on TRT and you need to be on TRT, well then what? So, it's fucking dumb. This is marketing bullshit. Kinobuy is an idiot. But an iPad when you can just compare with Alpha Disney. Oh god. I saw someone sent me a fucking, there's some like non-fitness related Instagram that's been using Alex's face for something. That's weird shit. How people actually care if people are natty. No one, yeah, no, fucking no one gives a shit. Like, if you give a shit, you're probably 14, or you're like one of those people who doesn't know how to trying. And I don't know, like, the weird thing, like, people are like so proud of being natty. Like, are you proud because you didn't do something? I don't know what the point is. And it's fine. If you want to take PEDs, go for it. If you don't, all the same fucking give a shit. Lying about it, not cool, obviously, but whatever. Dumb. But that's fitness YouTube. People try to make controversy out of things that aren't controversial, I guess. I did appreciate, I did watch his 135-pound overhead press Blaha challenge video, which he was supposedly drunk. And as someone from Wisconsin, I have a very good eye for drunkenness. Not drunk. He's got some shoulder mobility issues, judging from his issues locking out fully. So he drunk. Oh, I know about them. So should probably Jason Blah, the best coach. Koth. Imagine just me and an advantage for the rest of us in strength sports. True. I would like. I've been tempted to buy one of Kinobody's. I mean, it's probably out there. I'm sure someone's uploaded it somewhere. Just to see what his programming actually is. Like, I know there's a lot of like incline press because it gives you the, was he, the Truvian physique. No, it's a different guy. Fuck. Gives you whatever. I don't know. Fuck, some bullshit marketing name. So there's a lot of incline pressing. And he's all about the V taper. So I assume there's pull-ups, and besides that, probably not much in the program. What's up, Chucks? Hollywood physique. See ya. Yeah, that's what it is, Hollywood physique. So skinny. Bro, the most sought-after physique ever is Brad Pitt in Fight Club. So dumb. Wish Brad Pitt had never done that movie, so fucking dumbass YouTubers could quit talking about how that's the best physique ever. Fight Club. They have no periodization, seriously? Like, what is it? It's just like, do 4 to 8 reps or whatever bullshit? Fight Club. I'm assuming. Doesn't tell you how to progress weight or reps or anything like that, probably. Solid. He's a fucking idiot. The Cope video was pretty fucking funny today. Not gonna lie. Oh, what time's up? Do important stuff. What's my arm measurement? I don't know right now. And right now it's probably not that great. I haven't done any real... like I said, I've been benching 4 times a week, but honestly, 1 to 10 sets of 120 reps. I was like an Alpha Destiny program. 13, hey now. My forearm was like fucking 15 or something, 16. No, I'm probably not very good right now. I haven't done any isolation work for the past like 3 months, so not the best right now. And the bench programming in this, the program I'm running is not very good. So that's not helping. Like I was saying earlier, I probably weren't here for it, but the programming for the squats and deadlifts is awesome, but the bench programming is not very good in this program, in my opinion. And I think I've backtracked on my bench, but whatever. Yeah, probably not the biggest I've been. Not that I have particularly large arms to begin with, but started holding fight clubs in my backyard. There's one of my clients, he's from Poland originally, and he was telling me in grade school and high school there, where he lived at least, they had a fight club, and you basically had rankings, and to move up the rankings, you had to fight the guy ahead of you, and you couldn't skip. So if you're in the bottom, want to be number 1, you had to fight a bunch of fucking dudes to work your way up. But he said he was lucky because his best friend was the number 1 guy, so no one ever wanted to fight him because they were afraid that the number 1 guy would kick their ass. And he said it was like fucking like 4th grade or something it started. Like fucking fight club at school, and the teachers were cool with it apparently. Because it's fucking Poland in the early 80s, I think. Hard ass motherfucker. Who's the buffest Norwegian in my modest opinion? Oh, what the fuck's his name? He's known for having like the biggest forearms ever. I think he was like a bodybuilder in the 80s. Fuck, I'm looking him up. Currently, I don't know. I don't follow Norwegian bodybuilding too much. Although, I'm training, one of the women I used to train in Norway, I still do some of her programming for her. She'll be going to the European Arnold, so that's pretty awesome this year. Big fan. Alright, hold on. Norwegian bodybuilder forearms. Oh yeah, Gunnar. Is that Resbo? Resbe. Road name. Look at this. Gunnar. Yeah, Apple products fucking suck. I hate this iPad. Didn't have wrestling. Oh, I guess they're metal. Yeah, no shit. That was fuck having a fight club in 4th grade. Wait, if I go back, I've probably done wrestling. I never did. Alright, hold on. Let me get pictures of him in a towel. Solid. This dude, Norwegian as fuck. Boom. Put my camera there. It is. It was huge. He was supposedly had like the biggest forearms of all time. And not gonna lie, they're pretty fucking big. You can see in this super G4P photo. It was fucking forearms. They honestly like fuck up his physique a little bit, they're so big. Not that I'm a physique expert, but damn big forearms. His arms look smaller. Say the best. Best Norwegian food, any pastry in my the cookies and shit. Lapskaus. The worst lutefisk. The worst weirdest fucking meal, I should say. This girl I was dating for a while there, her dad, it was we go visit Pete in the shit. I love Pete in the shit. So salty as fuck. So I don't know what the fuck it's called, honestly, I don't remember, but it was like a soup. I'm gonna use that word lightly. Jujumufu? It's fine. technically a soup, I think. It was basically meatballs that were like had no flavoring at all, just straight meat cooked into a ball shape. And then some potatoes with, again, nothing on them. And what was it? Some vegetable, I can't remember what it was, but just like not a very tasty vegetable in water. Like not broth, just like straight water. And it was the fucking gross as shit. And every time I go to her parents' house, like the dad would cook it, and it was like their family's favorite fucking thing. And I was like, this is like the nastiest shit I've ever had in my life. This is like what a kid would make. Oh, fucking gross. But that's pretty bad. Not the worst food I had, but that was just like the weirdest fucking. Why do people like that? What's up, Craig? Yeah, King of Body's a fucking idiot. Like, I mean, if he wasn't a rich dude or from money, like no one knows who the fuck he is. He got like a halfway, like for the general population, he's a good-looking guy. That's about it. Is that what it is? That's the name of it. The meat soup. Well. You are now the all-rounder. I'll take it. Like I said in the comments, I'm the only one in that list who has ever dunked, so I should get a 10 for athleticism. Veldig enkelt. Men rockfisk. Oh. Fucking tastes, smells, and looks like a garbage dump. Literally rotten fish is what it is. It's fucking gross. Like, lutefisk is fucking gross, but I would take that any day. Fucking nasty. That was an Nkiri 40-yard dash. What was his time? I don't remember. I remember seeing it. I saw he used like an iPad app, which I wouldn't 100% trust, but it looks like he's a fast dude. Famous how dirt cheap alcohol and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's so cheap, the alcohol. Love paying like $15 for a beer. 4.33. That's pretty solid, honestly. Like, I mean, for a I don't be mean to say non-athlete, but just for a dude who lifts in his garage and shit. Pretty solid. It'd be fun to test. I'd like to test my 40. Might do a combine day. Definitely better than fucking Tom Brady's. If you want some comedy, look up Tom Brady's combine footage from way back in the day. It looks like they took a dude off the street and were like, hey, you can't warm up and we're going to make you do an NFL combine. That's what it looks like. It's atrocious. How that guy is one of the best, not the best quarterback of all time is astounding. Is the best band of all time. I met the lead singer once. I don't remember his name. I met him once randomly like at a bar in Oslo. I also saw the guy who's in Game of Thrones, the redheaded guy, whatever the fuck his name is. I have high standards for the 40. Also, like I said, I wouldn't trust that app. Not to take away from his... It might be accurate. I don't know. I'm just saying. What was I saying? I see the redhead guy. I think he lived by me, because I live right on the ocean there downtown. There's like pretty new apartments if any of you are in Oslo. Can't remember the name of the thing. Anyway, they like built some land out if you have been there. What was I saying? Yeah, I used to see him all the time. I think he must live by me or something, or had some business down there all the time. With a barcode area for people who've been in Oslo. So I used to see him like a couple times a week usually for a while. That was right before he got into Game of Thrones, I think, though. But fuck that ending. Fuck the D&D douchebag writers. So it's been 10 years of my life, fucking entire 20s. Lower is killing me. What do? First thing I always tell people to do is try to do a side joint self-adjustment. There's a million YouTube videos on how to do it. You can't fuck it up any worse. That's often what it is. Other than that, you have to give more information to say back pain. Where in your back? Upper back, lower back. They're watching an episode of Game of Thrones. Honestly, at this point, like, I used to recommend to people, knowing how it ends now, I'd say don't bother. You get 5 really good seasons, 1 decent season, 1 like pretty bad, and then the last one just fucking sucks. Terrible writing. Terrible writing. Normally fan fiction is the worst, like fan theories and stuff, but I would take any of the fan theories I read pretty much over what they got or what they gave us. That's just me. Think about Battison. I don't know what that is. Again, like the times, like if you ran in high school and someone was just sitting there with a stopwatch, probably not accurate. Oh, I don't know. If he bulks up a little, I'm okay with it. If he stays skinny as shit, looking like a vampire, I don't know. Like he's got the face for it. I think he'll make a good Bruce Wayne, honestly, but a bad Batman. Where like Christian Bale was a good Batman and a bad Bruce Wayne. I like Ben Affleck as Batman personally. Kind of could pull off both. Read the first book like a decade ago. I wasn't a fan, so I never bothered to watch the show. I heard the books are quite good. Yeah, I like Ben Affleck a lot. Like what sold me most on Ben Affleck was in Batman v Superman when like the shit's going down, the first scene, and he runs into the disaster. I was like, I'm fucking sold on Batfleck. Too bad he has a bunch of personal issues going on. It's too bad. Otherwise, bang Jennifer Garner is pretty fucking sweet. Anthony Boone up. Oh, it depends on the Boone up. The ones that are just like start here and go straight down. It makes no matter how skinny you are, looks fat as shit. Not a fan. Other than that, definitely hot. Ooh, 11 or 12. Yeah, that's a little young probably for that. He's the best on-screen Batman. I agree. I thought he was great. Anyone who didn't like him, like so in Justice League, the problems with his character, all the jokes and shit, that was all Joss Whedon being a fucking cunt and ruining that movie. But overall, yeah, he's a great Batman. Fucking love Michael Keaton too, who is actually Batman. Always will be. I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but there were like people have said that on the set of Spider-Man: Homecoming, how he kept like saying "I am Batman" under his breath, and they had to like keep redoing scenes. It's bug here, you know. I never had one. I've heard the. I don't know if it's true. I remember one of my friends telling me once in Norway that the stereotype is that if you're a guy and have a bunad, that you're probably gay. I don't know if that's a stereotype or he was just fucking with me, but Kevin Conroy. I mean, that's fair. The Batman the Animated Series is like my favorite Batman, honestly. His portrayal. So fucking good. Especially the original like first couple seasons with like the That's true. Especially you can dance. All the ladies who wear a bunad. Just with them bringing back Superman's bullshit Batman plans. Right. Like, that's just all Joss Whedon. Like, release the Snyder Cut. I'm not delusional. I don't think the Snyder Cut would have been like the greatest superhero movie of all time, but I think it would have been like light years ahead of what we got. And it's just so weird, like Warner Brothers hired Zack Snyder to like be the overlord of the universe and then just question everything he did and then made them all worse. Like the ultimate cut of Batman v Superman, not a whole lot of changes really, but so much better just because the pacing's better and like, I don't know. My Norwegian brothers. Speaking of, go check out Marcus Bruvik's channel. He just like keeps breaking his own world or Norwegian records. That's very true. Counts it. That's pretty solid actually. It's like autistic. Alright, so good. Strong dude. But the town was pretty good. Bad movies. I wish we could have seen Zack Snyder's portrayal of him. Not Norwegian checking in. Go fuck yourself. Are you Swede? If you will, they do. Mine too. I can tell I'm losing my Norwegian. I don't speak it anymore, really. Maybe I could start watching more movies. Best grip strength me here, Magnus Midtbe. I'm gonna say him. My grip's pretty fucking solid. Not as good as his, but yeah, pretty fucking solid grip strength. Not world class or anything, but according to Mr. Freaky D, I'm an all-rounder, so it's got to be pretty halfway decent at least. That was actually a really good video. I actually enjoyed that a lot. Dennis. That was a good video. That was a very accurate portrayal of everyone. Because Kino's challenge. Right. Plus, like, who's gonna, like, I could just go have, like, if I was on steroids, I could go have a buddy who's not go do the piss test for me and just, like, what are you gonna fucking do? Of course. Yeah, I'd like to see more ratings, honestly. Like, if you do one on, it'd be cool to take some different athletes versus each other, like take a basketball player. I don't know how you do that exactly, though. I guess that'd be a little hard to compare. Like, how do you compare, like, a running back to LeBron or whatever? But, I don't know. You could do, like, famous lifters, I guess. That'd be kind of interesting to see. That was a good video. Faith in Matt Reeves and Roberts. Yeah, I think so. I would have been down for Ben Affleck directing. Like, everything I've ever seen you directed is awesome. My favorite thing in Norwegian is like 3 or 4 words for fart. One of the earliest things I remember learning was Tofis. My dad used to say all the time. The funniest thing in Norway, which is like, by a different girlfriend of mine, her dad was taking us way up north somewhere, so we're driving, like, it was like a 7 or 8 hour drive from Oslo. That was way up north, decently up north. And he's like, if it's okay with you guys, could we take like a 2-hour detour to get the best Berlin bullet? And it's like pastry thing, Berlin balls. In the world. It's like, can we stop there? It's like 2-hour detour though. We're both like, I guess, whatever, fuck it. We're already driving a shit ton. So we're on the middle of buttfuck Norway, like, where people are fucking goats and shit. And we pull over to this gas station, Esso. It's like a normal gas station chain. It's like basically like a Shell type thing. And he's like, here we are. It's like, what? This is the best place on earth for these. And there's like a normal gas station. We go in there, and lo and behold, they had the best Berlin bullet I've ever had. So I don't know where the fuck it was. It was a town of like probably 30 people, I'd assume. Very strange. I don't know how the fuck you found out about it. A lot of Norwegian girlfriends, you were sure. Honestly, I'd say I was more promiscuous here than I ever was there. I had a pretty long-term girlfriend there the last like 3 years. Lived with. Before I moved back here. I'm much more slutty when I'm in the U.S. You know, the girls are prettier there. I don't know. Good explanation. I don't know if I have any. How old was I when I lost my V card? I was 15. Pretty close to 16. I think I was a few months away from 16. So, which, if you're that young, I don't recommend. It's probably too young. So I visit the clinic. Oof. Can I get an F? A lot of flaws. Oh, so many flaws. A million fucking flaws. I was having idiots plan shit. See, Steve. Antibiotics. I have surprisingly never had an STD. As far as I know, I've never knocked anyone up, which is surprising because I haven't used a condom since like 16. I do the fingers crossed and play method. Ah, fuck. God damn it. And it's worked so far for me, so. Yeah, pull out. That's the key. Always pull out. There we go. I should not have said that, probably, to everyone. Whatever. Just my hand. That's gross. Alright, 5 more minutes, bros, and I gotta get going. hit and run kind of guy like Jamie Lannister. Sometimes. I have been. The weirdest Tinder day I've had. Oh, is it pulling it? Well, okay, maybe it was on purpose. Solid. Pulling meth is pretty fucking solid. I've read some studies. It's like 95%. It's pretty good. I'll take my odds. What's lift night? Today is actually, I just climbed today. See a canine feces? What was I gonna say? Oh, weirdest Tinder day I've ever had. So this girl. So I met this girl at a bar, which bad idea. I was After Bear. After Bear was fucking awesome. They killed it. Kill Switch was probably the worst of the three. Parkway was the third one. Parkway, the lead singer was pure hype. Fucking awesome. Great concert. Ugliest audience I've ever seen in my entire life. Not to be mean, but like metal audiences, not normally the most attractive people. Holy fuck! I think like there's some crossover with like the Five Finger Death Punch crowd and Kill Switch, and they all just kill us off here. Let's pull out. Yep, it's true. Never go for the last one. But yeah, worst dinner date. So I meet this girl at a bar, and we hit it off great. She's pretty fucking cool. So we go back to her place and we bang, and so we get done. The first thing I hear her say, she's like, "So happy to be in a relationship again." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of drunk. Norwegian metal bands. I mean, I don't listen to much black metal, but all the 91s. So I was like, you know, I'm kind of drunk. Maybe I misheard her. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because she's been cool all night. And I'm like in half in a haze, so but anyway. So whatever. So I start falling asleep because it's fucking like 3 a.m. So I'm laying on my back, eyes closed, and she starts like gently touching my eyelids, just super softly like this. And I'm like, the fuck is this chick's gonna stab me or some shit? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna pretend I'm asleep. And then so she does that, and she moves down my lips, starts gently touching my lips. It's like, oh, you fucking crazy ass bitch. So I roll away from her. I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's like tickling for one thing. And so I roll away from her, and then she's like trying to like wake me up, like shake me a little bit. And I was like, I'm gonna just keep sleeping. So I start pretend snoring, and she finally falls asleep, and I got the fuck out of there. I was like, James Bonding out of there. No, I was at her place. I was at her place. I'm not gonna bring her back to my place the first night. So I James Bond the fuck out of there, and I left my socks and I think my boxers and shit. So she met me the next day, and I was like, "Oh, it was nice meeting you." Blah, blah, blah. I made some bullshit. I was like, "Oh, I just got a relationship. I thought I was ready for something, but I'm not." Then she would not stop fucking. So I had to block her on there. And then she started messaging me back on Tinder. I had to block her on there. It was fucking crazy shit. But I suck my dick in it, so I shouldn't complain, I guess. That was a weird one. That was my weirdest Tinder date. But a couple of weird ones, but that was, yeah, by far. Also, the key, if you guys are on Tinder or Bumble or anything like that, the key, ask the girls out to meet you during the day, like to get coffee or anything. Like, so much better. Every girl I was ever like, hey, do you want to get coffee like over lunch? They're always so appreciative that I wasn't creepy and just trying to like fucking get them drunk. There's my tip of the day for any you hustlers out there. Also, don't be a creep. All right, one more minute, then I'm going. Any last questions, statements, concerns? Also, would you guys like a review of the Norwegian powerlifting program? I've kind of hinted at it a little bit. The bench programming is awful. Squat and deadlifts is good, but in the mosh pit, we're trying to kill people. No, I was in it a little bit. I mean, Kill Switch is kind of a weird band to mosh to, in my opinion. So is Parkway Drive, but Vanilla Line, when the half July how easily. Yeah, for real, it's so much. It's too easy almost. What bands am I liking lately? Honestly, I've never listened to Parkway Drive really. Like randomly, my buddies loves them. That's why I went to the concert actually. But after seeing them live, just because the lead singer was just such pure hype the whole time, so energetic that I've been listening to them quite a bit after the concert, and better live than they are recorded, which is I think a lot of metal bands, but not a lot, but the good ones at least. But so them quite a bit. Snapchat's better than Tinder. Snapchat's a garbage app though. It like crashes all the fucking time. It kills your battery. It's a garbage app. It needs to fucking optimize that shit better. Channel big enough to be used as clickbait by Jason Blah. I've been on his channel a few times, or mentioned at least, after the whole Nether shit and Alpha Destiny shit. So, but yeah, it's been a year. Yeah, I remember doing that early in the summer, but I guess it was warmer last year. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've checked them out. I've listened a few times. They're okay. Not my style. But not Destiny. Let's be honest. We all know he's gay. Which is fine. She needs to figure it out. Come religious juniors. But yeah, all right. I need to go fucking going, guys. I need to go meet my lady. I love you all. If you haven't started watching Game of Thrones, don't, because it'll just let you down. Fucking D&D.